Hi guys, this is SophieTalksWWE and I haven't made a video in a few weeks and I'm sorry about that. I did record SummerSlam reviewing results and it was like 20 minutes long and I clicked done and it didn't save, so I couldn't use it and I didn't have enough time to record another one. I've been really busy because I start college in like a week or something like that. So I've been pretty busy doing all that stuff. So this is my Q&A, and I asked for questions, and I got a few, but I got a lot of one person called Nicholas. So thanks for all those. If you wouldn't have commented, I probably wouldn't have had that many, but I actually have a lot now, so I tried to answer all of them with a decent answer. Because this is just right off the bat, I'm just reading them right now. So, I'll start from the top, go from the bottom. Right, what superstars do you think seriously need a heel/face turn? I know people will probably say like John Cena or something like that, but I think Daniel Bryan right now is like face. But I'd love him to be a heel because it probably wouldn't make sense though, because this feud they got going on now, it's like heel versus face. So I mean, if you turn heel, the feud probably wouldn't make sense. But I'd like Daniel Bryan to for a heel turn to make this feud go the completely U-turn. I'd like that to happen. Next, what are your thoughts on the new Battleground pay-per-view? More money, I suppose. Unless it's free, but if it's free, then awesome. Because I love pay-per-views and it's good to have another one. I suppose we'll just see what it's like when it debuts. I'll see what the show's like. And if it's good, then I'll look forward to it next year, if they still have it next year. What are your thoughts on the 5th anniversary of the Divas Championship belt? Obviously, it's the Divas belt, so I'm really happy to see that it's still relevant right now, because I really like the Women's Championship, but that kind of left. So I'm really happy that this one is still being used, because, if it wasn't for that championship, I couldn't be a diva, and, that would be pretty bad. Okay, for this year's SummerSlam, which match are you looking forward to the most? It's past SummerSlam now, but I was looking forward to the most John Cena versus Randy Orton, I think. Or Dean Ambrose versus RVD, but that was on the pre-show, so I don't know whether you consider that part of the card. But yeah, Cena versus Bryan. What is your favourite WWE tag team, and who do you want to win at SummerSlam for the matches? I did a prediction video for SummerSlam, and my favourite tag team right now, can you consider Seth and Roman a tag team? If you can, those two. Yeah, Seth and Roman. Which WWE legend and diva is your favourite? Favourite diva, legend, Lita. If you consider her a legend, I kind of do. And WWE legend, probably like Sandman. I like Sandman. Yeah. Or like Roddy Piper, somebody like that in that region. Do you watch TNA? No. I tried to watch one show and I just couldn't get into it. So I think I'm like WWE fangirl. Do you go on the WWE app a lot during Raw and SmackDown? I would do if I watched it live, but I don't, so it kind of doesn't work. I'd like to though, because I have those voting things. I'd love to be part of that, but unfortunately I can't watch them live because I'm in the UK and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. What's your favourite WWE film? I actually really like The Call, with David Otunga in it, but Is 12 Rounds considered a WWE film? If it is, definitely 12 Rounds. I love that film. Which divas and superstars from the current roster are your favourites? I'll just say my favourite diva, my favourite superstar. My favourite diva is definitely AJ, without a doubt. That promo she did on Raw, she just spoke everything that was in my mind. It was amazing. And my favourite superstar is Dean Ambrose. So you can probably already tell that. What kind of music do I like to listen to? I like country. I really like country. Surprise, yeah. But I love listening to country. Like Tim McGraw, my favourite. Rascal Flatts. Like, just put Rascal Flatts on and you've won me over. What other diva superstars from former and past do you want to see have one more match? HBK, I'd love to see have one more match if he shaves his beard off. And divas, definitely Lita again. She's my favourite, and I'd just love to see her wrestle again. Probably against like AJ Lee. That'd be awesome. I'd love that to happen. What diva feuds do you want to see from the current roster, and which divas on Total Divas are your favourite? Diva feuds, I'd love to see AJ, Natalya and Caitlyn on one team, and on the other team, the Bellas and Eva Marie, because, you know, three of the people that I consider like true women wrestlers, and the three that I just consider just fake models. I'd love to see those in a feud, and my favourite diva from Total Divas is Natalya, because she's the only one that I consider not fake. Are you getting WWE 2K14? Yes, I am, and I can't wait to play it because the Shield are going to be on there, and I'm going to be playing it all the time. What other former superstars and divas do you want to see return back to WWE? Edge. Edge I'd love to see come back. Probably as like GM or something like that. I've always wanted that to happen ever since he left. Hasn't happened yet, but I really hope that'll happen. And divas, I was going to say Trish, but she's having a baby, so I don't think that's going to happen. Can I just say Lita again? I'm going to say Lita again because I really, really, really want to see her come back. What's your 5 favourite WWE theme songs? Okay, number 1, Cult of Personality. I've always loved that, especially the little static noise at the beginning gets you all fired up. Special Op by The Shield. I have them all on iTunes, so I'll have a look. I like Edges, if that's... Did he say current? I don't know. No, just top 5. So yeah, Edge. I love Cena's because, I don't know, I like Cena's. I actually really love Jack Swagger's. I don't know what it is about it, but I just really like it. And the Primetime Players Making Moves. I dig that one. Okay, which NXT diva is your favourite? I'll just say 2, because I have 2 in mind right now. Paige. I can't wait until she debuts on Raw or SmackDown. That's going to be a good day in women wrestling. Paige and Bayley. I like those 2. So yeah, Paige and Bayley. What's your favourite pay-per-view matches? Ooh, I'll give you my one. I'll give you my all-time top pay-per-view match. CM Punk vs John Cena, Money in the Bank 2011. That, I watch the match over and over again, it never gets boring. Yeah, that's my favourite pay-per-view match. And, okay, I'll give you 2 more as well. That one, at Money in the Bank. Dean Ambrose vs Kofi Kingston at Extreme Rules. And Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan and Kane. I think that's who they won it off. for the US title and the tag team titles. Those two are really good matches as well. What is your favourite rivalry from WWE, and what is your favourite matches? Favourite rivalry was CM Punk versus John Cena. That one. Because I was like kind of on the border of being a Cena fan, being a Punk fan, and swerved all the way to Punk, and Punk introduced me to like ROH, PWG, CZW, all those indie companies that I didn't know like existed, and that's where I am today, just loving indies. So I got CM Punk to thank for that. Favourite matches, I just go with the ones I just said because this is a lot easier. A lot of great matches I have in my head right now, but yeah, I'll just say those. Do you collect wrestling DVDs? I don't exactly collect them, but I own some. I have the Cena one, the Cena, what's it called, documentary, autobiography, / I don't know what it's called. So I have that one. I have Punk's. I have 50 greatest moments in history or something like that. I have a lot more as well, but those are the ones that are popping into my head right now. I have Jeff Hardy's. I have The Undertaker's Deadliest Matches. Yeah, I have a lot, but I don't exactly collect them, so yeah. And my favourite colour is blue. Definitely. Do I collect wrestling posters? Yeah. I think so. I think this is called the collection. I love collecting posters for some reason and putting them in my room. It's like, I walk in here and it's like totally me. It's like, I like collecting posters. Do I watch Total Divas? No. I did. I watched the first episode to see what it was like. And then, I was like this, no, I don't want to be part of this. So I stopped watching it after the first episode. Do you have any WWE figures, and do I play video games? Yeah, I have figures. They're in the back room. I have a lot of them. And when the Shield get their figure collection, I'm definitely going to go buy that. But I'm not going to take it out the packaging. I'm going to put it on the wall somewhere. Because, wrestling figures are really expensive nowadays. I don't know why. Like, they're like 15 quid for like one figure. And unless I really, really want it, like I really, really want the Shield one, I'm willing to pay that much. And I play video games, yeah. I play Call of Duty, GTA, skate games. Just throw a game at me, I'll try it, and if I like it, I'll play it. And of course the WWE franchise. How many wrestlers / divas in WWE have you met? Now, I wish I'd met a lot more, but I've only met one because since I live in England, there's not really that many opportunities to go and meet people. I've met The Big Show once, and that was like 2010 or like something like that. He's the only one I've met, but he was really cool, so I suppose it was obviously worth it. I really enjoyed meeting him, and I really want to meet a lot more. Yeah. Which divas in WWE are your favourites, and have you been to any live events? My favourites right now are Natalya, Caitlyn and AJ. I love those three a lot. And have I been to a live event? Yes, I went to my first one last year in November, and I'm going again this November, and I'm going to be like ringside, so it's going to be good. I wish I'd been to some pay-per-views, but I don't live in America, so I never got the chance to go and see one. And the last question, what is your favourite WWE pay-per-view? Or pay-per-views, okay. Top 3 then. Royal Rumble's my first one because you get to see people return, and I just basically love Royal Rumble matches. I think they're really exciting. I think, I don't ever want to look away because something new's always happening. And you get really excited when it comes to, you're like, who's this going to be? Is it going to be somebody new? And somebody always returns. It's like, just Royal Rumble fashion for somebody to return. So that's my number 1. My number 2, I really like Elimination Chamber, so I'm going to have to go with that one. And 3rd, Hell in a Cell, because I like Hell in a Cell matches and I like Elimination Chamber matches. Both of them, basically any match where somebody's going to get incredibly hurt, I really enjoy. So that was my Q&A. Thanks for sending in the questions. This is 15 minutes long, so if you watch this all the way through, love ya. And I'll see you in my next video, which is going to be something. I'll think of something. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. See ya.
We're about principle. We're about honor. We're a shield from injustice. We're a shield from injustice. That's wrong, Michael. Heading in the wrong direction.